Good morning. Welcome to day 77, Friday, June 26, 2026. So we're going to start today climbing up to Hope Pass, about 3 miles away. Then there is a popular small town resupply spot that we're going to pass on at Twin Lakes. It's just like a general store and not really any lodging, and it's one of those little tourist towns that closes early, so we're going to pass on that. We're going to walk around Twin Lakes, and then we're going to get to very popular trailhead for Mount Elbert. Mount Elbert. It's the highest mountain in Colorado, over 14,000 feet. I have summited Mount Elbert many times from many different directions. So, if I had never done it before, I would probably do a side quest, but I've done Elbert a lot. I actually prefer Mount Massive, which is also around there, and I've got a really cool off-trail route. It's called the South-Southeast route. You hit a bunch of sub 13,000 foot peaks before you get to the summit, and you avoid all the crowds. It's a really cool route that, there's no trail, but a lot of fun. So I have very fond memories of this area we're gonna be at the end of the day, pretty much. Hoping to have a decent mileage day as Leadville gets a little bit closer. Hopefully Sarah's doing some videos this weekend. We have an annual friends car camping trip, and that is happening starting today. So if I wasn't doing a thru hike, I'd be there. That is the morning update. All right, making the climb up to Hope Pass, and as advertised, it is steep. It reminds me of some of the Appalachian Trail climbs in New Hampshire, going up to South Twin from Galehead Hut, or going up the Wildcats from Pinkham Notch, but less bouldery. So just one step at a time, slowly making progress. Had to delayer already. Still climbing up to Hope Pass. Unlike yesterday, though, we're getting some nice views as we climb. We're getting close to the top of Hope Pass. Thru-hiker passed me a little while ago. He was camped about a mile north of me. Had a trail runner go by the other way and a backpacker, so I wonder where the trail runner came from. Interesting. 8:15. We've made it to the top of Hope Pass. It's pretty nice up here. That was probably one of the most sustained climbs of the entire thru hike, just because we gained a lot of elevation in a very short time. But man, it's gorgeous up here. I wish it was a little less windy. I think I'm gonna try and get a little bit out of the wind and check for cell service. I think there might be Twin Lakes down there. So we're getting close to Leadville, that's for sure. Oh, we should be able to see, wonder if we can see Mount Elbert or Mount Massive. I'll check Peak Finder. Okay, heading down Hope Pass. We were up there where the snowfield is, making our way down to a bunch of lakes, including, I think, Twin Lakes off in the distance. Had a little breakfast, had cell service, which was nice. I haven't had it in a few days. Got to update far out. Once again, thanks for all the nice YouTube comments. It's always nice to see people checking in from, I think I'm about 2 weeks behind on videos, but not that long ago. I think it was Rio Grande Pyramid in the window today. That was a great day. I definitely want to get back there with Sarah, and I want to go up to the window and stand in it. So that's on the list now. We're going to make our way down. And I don't know. I think I might see some more day hikers. I think there's some popular day hike trails that the CDT is going to be around. And later at the end of the day, if I get that far, we'll be hitting some Mount Elbert trailheads. That's always a popular spot. So looking forward to heading that way. Remember one time Sarah and I were out here, I think doing Mount Massive when we were dispersed camping, and I was doing Mount Massive and Sarah was just cart camping, and she got me at the end of the day. But there were two Colorado Trail thru hikers, and she met them where she was going to pick me up, and they had a bunch of trash which she took. So yeah, maybe someone will take my trash. Okay, making my way down. Pretty cool. Just past like a group of about 10 to 15 middle school age kids with overnight backpacks, and like you could tell like a group leader in the front and the back that were like older teenagers. Wonder where they're planning on camping. I wonder if they're gonna go all the way up and over and down to like where the Mount Huron base camp stuff was. I wonder if they're looping or doing it out and back. Pretty ambitious. If they're coming back up Hope Pass, that's gonna, well, they're all young. They'll probably all run up it. Yes, I think definitely for the next, today for sure, and probably tomorrow, gonna be in more populated, more popular sections that lots of people do. I mean, I think the CDT goes like around Twin Lakes. I'm sure that's a good day hike. So probably gonna see a lot of people the next 2 days. That's cool. Maybe someone will have a cold drink that they don't need. We've been traversing the lake for quite a while. Maybe this is the second one, but this is the old abandoned Interlaken or Interlaken resort. Looks like there's some people checking it out. Okay, it's 11 o'clock. I just made some Gatorade from a ½ liter of filtered water. I've been carrying in my smart water bottle since camp, so that was good. Had a little snack and gonna keep moving. I thought I read at some point I may have an opportunity to unload some trash, so maybe there's a parking lot or a pit to it or something coming up, so keep my eyes open for that. Be nice to get rid of a little trash. I think whatever day trails go to Hope Pass, we're no longer like connected to that. I haven't like seen any hikers for a while because I guess other than CDT hikers and Colorado trail hikers, I don't think many folks take this part of the trail, but I think we're going to go all the way around Twin Lakes, like the whole way. There's a shortcut that gets you into the little general store, but I'm bypassing that and just sticking to the red line and waiting for Leadville. Got some people enjoying the water, a couple of kayaks, I guess, lakeshore dog walkers, and people actually going for a dip. Nice. I think we're getting near the end of traversing all the way around this lake or lakes. We just passed some sort of developed campsite, but didn't like walk through it. We were above it, so no chance to beg for a cold drink. All right, that's a new way to sign it. A lot of signage, can't get lost in this area. All right, we finally got them. Perhaps my favorite mountain in Colorado, Mount Massive, a 14,000 footer. Lots of cool ways to hit the summit. And then right next door, Mount Albert, the highest in Colorado. Super cool. Okay, it's a little afternoon, just took a quick break, trying to figure out how far I'm going to get today. Looks like there's a stream in about 6.5 miles and another stream in about 8 miles. So either one of those will do. And the next decent stream I see, I'll probably stop and filter water and do some liquid IV as well. So reapply sunscreen, reapply lip balm, and keep walking towards Massive and Albert. Pretty cool views. This looks like a restroom. Thought they might have trash cans, but womp womp. No luck. Okay, there is a dumpster down there. It's less than a quarter mile away. I might dump my pack here at the junction and unload that trash. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna go for it. It is a dumpster. Okay, it's a little after 2 o'clock. We just went under Highway 82, now we're on the other side. So there's a stream about 4.3 miles away. That's my goal for the day. but it's going to be climbing the whole way there. So there's another stream at 2.5, so we'll see how I feel when I get there. I may load up on there and camp before the next stream. We shall see. There's a very turquoise blue lake down there. It's about 3:30. Have a little under 1.5 miles to the stream where I want to camp near. Just left the last trail junction to go up to Mount Albert, so saw a handful of day hikers coming down, but I think it'll be pretty remote now. I don't think I'm gonna see anybody else unless another thru hiker comes through. Yeah, since I stopped a little early yesterday because of the bad weather in the morning, I can go a little longer today just to get to this water source. Okay, it's about 4:15. I am just south of the stream, but this is a nice little flat spot next to the trail, so I'll take my smart water bottles and my CNOC bag down to the stream, see if there's anywhere better to camp, but this could be home for the night. I'll just leave this here for a couple minutes. Well, I had to hurry back up to this spot after I gathered water because all of a sudden the wind started blowing and I could tell rain was imminent. So I got the tent set up before it really started coming down. I just threw the full backpack in the tent and unpacked everything in here. So just getting situated. Be back with a quick recap in a little bit. Okay, recap time. It's 6 o'clock. We're at about 10,300 feet. Good day on the trail today. Started with a big climb up to Hope Pass, and then just spent a long time traversing around Twin Lakes. Basically, if you look at a trail map, we just did a big U around the lakes. Just took hours and hours, but it was fun. Just shy of 21 miles today, so that's really good. That sets us up with only 29 miles to get to Tennessee Pass, which is the road that'll get me into Leadville. So that's good. Tomorrow will be a full day. Saturday, full day of hiking, and then hopefully just a half day of hiking Sunday. I'll have to start looking at motels and seeing what I can put together to try and get a room somewhere. So I've stayed in Leadville a lot, and when we're not car camping, usually just stay at the Roadway Inn, and that's fine when you have a car, but it's kind of on the outskirts of town. So there are a couple of, I think, motels that are more in the downtown area, so hopefully I can snag one of those. I doubt I have self-service, but I'll check. Or it'll just be one of those things I get into town Sunday afternoon and we'll make something work. So yeah, nice, good day on the trail today. Nice weather. Had to quickly put my tent up as just a passing rainstorm came through. And it's rained off and on a little bit, but nothing significant. So yeah, it's almost like chilly enough for a little hot chocolate. Once I have a little more electrolytes, I'm going to switch over to hot chocolate. So we'll see you tomorrow.
So I'm up at my friend Alexa's house because we are going camping with our friends this weekend up north. So I loaded my car up to drive here, and now I am, or wait, that's the RAV4. So I loaded my car. We're moving everything into the RAV4. Alexa and her husband Matt are borrowing the RAV4 because they're down to one car right now and Brian's not home, so easy enough. So loading up the RAV4 and then we will be on the way. But how do two people have so much stuff for 2 nights of camping? Car's ready, we're packed. Okay, so we're at Moose Brook State Park. Our tents are all set up, but thankfully we have these pop-ups because it's pouring. Yay! a river going through it. We're flooded. We're escaping to the brewery. Brian's trying to divert this river from our campsite. Brian, you're going to be in the videos. You're a faithful watcher. Okay, we're back from the brewery. Here's the true test at our campsite. It looks like the river has dried up, so that's good. Hopefully it's not a lake under our tent.